All right, and here we go. We are getting into top 32, about to step it up. A lot of big shooters out here. This man.
Oh wait, he gets to level 3.
Whoa!
What? I'm not even sure what kind of shenanigans he just tried right
I
there.
cannot process the mix-up that was attempted right
But you
there.
know what, Floki?
Found
Agreed
his way.
completely. Agreed completely. Hit, call for 911 immediately. Avoided the mission.
Oh my goodness.
This is done.
Yes, it is. Here we go. We're going to have a knockdown. One more chance, one more lifeline here for Floki. He's got to survive this mix-up.
Well, you would have
What
to survive that
mix-up?
level 3. What mix-up?
What mix, boys?
You know what? I didn't expect that to kill at all.
No.
It usually does not.
It's really crazy. I think Lord Knight is intentionally leaving extra lights out of his combos.
Yeah?
So that way the scaling's not as bad when he gets to the end. So fun fact that I want to share with everyone listening.
Sure.
Did you know that you can duck Chaozu?
Yes.
I did not know that until today, until I saw it in pools, and I was laughing harder than I've laughed in a while.
Yeah, it's kind of like the last joke.
like you spend 3 meter,
Aw, man.
you're like, Chaozu, do your thing, man, and you're just like, I'm gonna hold down. I'm gonna hold 2, dude. Like,
Not even block. Like,
no, he's not
duck.
even blocking.
But the thing is, though, like, if it misses, you still have him.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess that's the plus.
Nah, what you did, but see, here's the thing. If Chaozu doesn't hit them, he comes by, he gives Tien a high five, and he's out of there. He's there for moral support. He spent 3 bars on moral support. That's what it is.
Like, EX taunt.
Yes. Both of them are ending strings early and going for that overhead, and I think both of them have started to recognize it. Might want to start mixing it up a little bit.
Yes. Maybe adding a Dragon Rush in
Yeah,
there.
something just to keep them honest. Very nice extensions here out of Splash, putting him in the corner, both resources down. Oh,
and
nice
can convert.
direct.
Oh, no. Jumped the gun a little bit too soon.
Mike and Ike also opted to spark, though. A gentleman's spark here, as both of them
Keep it
probably
fair.
didn't need it.
And you know what's really funny about it, too? I know Splash plays Cammy now, but I believe he was also a Laura player.
Really?
Yeah, so I guess we know who the better Laura player is now.
Man, he's just lighting this man up.
Hey, man, when you come in, you lose. You gotta be ready. You got roasted.
Splash is a 1-9 matchup against the commentary desk.
Like, Cell got nerfed harder.
Yes.
In a way, but Cell, no one says Cell is bad by any means.
I think that's because if you look at Cell, the reason Cell is so good is because he has so many options.
Yes.
So they nerfed some of his buttons, but he still has his whole toolbox.
Yes.
They took tools out of Kid Boo's toolbox. He
Yes.
can no longer cross up with Mystic Ball. It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the biggest ones because that was one of the mix-ups that Kid Buu relied on to get in. And just as we talk about Kid Buu, we've got 2 Kid Boos in this next match.
They seem to have faith in the character still.
They do, and I'm glad. Just because a character gets touched in the patch doesn't mean you drop that character.
Exactly.
Oh, goes for Jace here. Nice over.
Oh!
Oh, there's no sparking to get this health
No.
back. He's got to get out of
Oh
here.
my God! Let's see his life evaporate.
Oh, the cross.
Oh! What a jerk!
Oh, he drops it though. He doesn't finish it. Get you sitting in the back with
Oh
so
no! This
my
is so bad.
goodness.
I don't know, man.
The wheels are coming off the train for Double L right now. Here's Raccoon.
Oh wait, good tag. Got really lucky though, but
Pekko's gonna try and fall down with buttons, and
Yeah.
Double L's having none of it right
press
now.
his luck a little too
Oh.
much.
He's gonna tech up the mix. Oh.
Oh, and oh!
This man's unreal.
I
That was
think-
so
I
unnecessary.
think he does a lot of unnecessary things to unnerve his opponents.
I mean,
There was a round where he did 8 universal overheads in a row.
he crossed me up, and I'm not even playing. He did 8 in a row. Wait, what?
Yes. 3 of them hit.
Who is he,
was
Daigo? He's not gonna overhead me 6 times in a row.
Oh, he did it.
And here we go. He takes the knockdown. Defensive
Oh.
Vegeta assist. Oh! And Pekko's going out with a little bit of flair right here.
He was definitely on tilt.
And Double L is going to take it. You know what? I can see why Double L's doing some things that are unnecessary if he gets his opponent to
Yep.
quad 2H.
If you get
in
your
a row.
opponent to whiff 3, 4 2Hs in a row, you can't win. The best you can get is a flash.
Yeah, and it's really tough. I mean, if you see Kid Buu out, you just have to be really conscious. You gotta love Super Dash.
Oh, yeah,
making a U-turn.
180.
That man did not have his blinker on, but he is gonna make a U-turn anyway. Oh, beautiful.
And this should be a down character. Even though they don't hit that hard, they should be able to finish.
I really enjoyed watching this team. It's actually really, really potent. Because
he
Team
used Tien
Gohan puts out, his problem before is pre-patch. He put out some of the most damage in the game.
Yes.
But he was bad because he has really short, stubby normals
Yes.
and was never able to really get in.
Yes.
And the characters who were top tier at the time were Cell and Kid Buu.
Okay.
Characters with extremely long normals that were good at keeping Gohan from getting in to be able to do pressure.
Okay.
But now that those characters have actually been brought down and you've got characters like Bardock and 16 in the meta, those are brawlers who are scrapping up close.
Have to go in.
Exactly, which are characters that Gohan excels against. So I think not only was he buffed, but a meta shift favors Team Gohan in the current climate. Here we go. Nice little extension
it
here.
Almost looked like it shouldn't have worked.
But you know what? That's Chris G, baby.
Yo, his little baby feet managed to run his way all the way up there.
Pick him up from the daycare. He's set. No, doesn't want the level 3.
You know what? Maybe with that conversion.
Oh, what an option. He EX command grabs and catches the vanish.
Wow.
No way.
Is he
Extension?
done?
Oh, but he forces the spark out at the very, very least here.
That was unfortunate. He was playing so well, but it seemed like he couldn't really keep up with the pacing that KDZ was setting.
Yeah, the moment that he didn't finish that first kill, that was the match.
Tilt.
It was. You could definitely see it kick in because after that, he started kind of panicking and trying to force action when he didn't have resources.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I need a snap, I need a snap, I need to get that blue life back.
Yeah.
And as a result, it started wearing down his team. He wasn't he wasn't losing characters initially off of it, but he was losing so much health that it wore him down and put him in a bad position as the game went on.
Exactly.
All right, Cell still wants to get out of here, though. Big chunk of blue health.
The thing is, though, the match doesn't start until Ginyu comes in.
That, you know,
oh, he blocked that?
I'm not going to lie. That was...
I got opened up by that.
80% of the audience just got opened up.
Still, his team is super strong still with Bardock on point.
Yeah, that shell in and of itself is basically 3 characters. Nice jump in here.
Oh, goes for the cross up.
He does it again!
Oh! What'd I tell you? What did I tell you?
No, you had the read, my man. That was...
I'm telling you, you gotta watch out for the shenanigans.
That is the definition of shenanigans right there. Well, I think Lord Knight was controlling the pace last match. I think against Chris G's team, the correct move is to try to slow the game down.
Yes.
Because it's so scary to be caught with Team Gohan and everyone else
I mean, case in point, he got hit, and his character's life bar melted.
Yep. It's interesting, though, because it actually shows up in people's defense.
Yeah.
Because depending on what kind of background you have, like if you're playing against an anime player and you know that, a lot of the time they're going to sit there and just try to block everything.
Yeah.
Whereas if you play somebody who comes from like a Marvel background,
we're trying to move.
They're gonna be like, they want to reflect out. They want to push block. They don't want to have to sit there and wait.
Yep.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. He did it before.
He did. He tries to 2H once again. Oh, that was really crisp movement here out of Diaphone.
This should be it. Yes, it is.
All right, and a level 2 Gohan was not enough to run it back here.
But the level 0 was. Just saying.
Yeah, look, he saved his 6 bar so he could double level 3 him.
He's not a level 2 Gohan player.
He's
a level 0
Gohan.
anchor Gohan player. Air to air, this is done.
And that is going to be it with 937 Diaphone going on.
Wasn't it 412?
It was definitely 412 Diaphone before. That's how much that man leveled up mid-set. I agree. Also, I think in this matchup, I actually think having Gotenks up front is probably not correct, especially with Ginyu.
Yeah, like
so,
you wanna lock him down.
You do, and you need to stay on top of him, and that's great if you can actually get to him as Gotenks. But Gotenks has short normals, so you have to cover more physical distance. Otherwise, you have to try to throw out Vengeful Shout, which is great if you hit because it clears out some of the projectiles.
Okay.
But if they jump up and they dodge it, they get to call 2 Ginyu Force members during your recovery for Vengeful Shout. So then you're just kind of sitting there like, okay, they've now set up. All right, here we go. 1 mix away. What's it going to be?
Scoop.
Oh, single jab. Nice guard cancel. Oh, the EX command grab, and he plants his grave out here on a bed of flowers.
Oh man, such a beautiful scenery too.
That was
right in the middle of the beach. You could tell there was some real love there.
Yo, this is Weight Watchers Kid Buu versus Buffet Kid Buu right now.
Literally throwing his fat around. Like,
he literally froze around fat the size of Kid Buu. Like, what you gonna do against that?
it's actually nasty.
Oh my! Oh wow! What a pickup with the slam right there. And here we go. All right, he's gonna spend this catch.
Maybe even bionic arm. The invincibility might have took him away.
That's
from it.
true. He could have tried to do some iframes in the middle of all that. Oh, and the punish set up backdash. Absolutely dirty.
Another nail in the coffin. As this character goes down. Yeah, he never really got the first hit.
No, he didn't. And he tried to make an adjustment by switching to Kid Buu point, but it didn't pan out for him because he just lost his Kid Buu instantly instead. He was never able to maintain zone control because Bardock wants to optimally fight right on top of you.
Yes.
Ginyu wants to fight at about a dash length.
Yeah.
Because there he can set up and it gives him dashing options and it also allows him to kind of overhead while setting up the Ginyu Force safely. That's where he wants to be. They were constantly in Coach Steve's advantage state. Oh, and a nice extension here, using 16 to the utmost. Drop him in the corner, and here we go. Backdash. Oh! He doesn't do it. He conditioned me. I'm watching him, and he conditioned me. But thank you all for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy, Jdiesel.
And I'm Listen the Prince.
And thank you all for tuning in. You guys have an excellent day, and don't forget to tune in to Summer Jam 12 tomorrow. Top 8 DBZ fighters. Let's get it.
All right. Peace, y'all.